First things first, I want to get into some quarterbacks.
Okay.
All right. So what we've got here is you can't see them on the screen, but we've got every quarterback that's played in the league this season.
Okay.
You can't see them, but if we scroll up like that, they're all on there, right? We're going to rank them based purely on expectation in comparison to results. All
Okay.
right. So Mahomes isn't going to be S,
No.
where as a quarterback he is.
Yes.
But when you talk about expectations in comparison to
Where they
what
are
they
this
actually
year.
did, that's what we're going to rate
Okay.
them on
Okay.
based on last year. Does that
Okay.
sound alright to you?
Yes. Yes.
Now, we're going to have to agree to
Okay.
stick them in the tier. All right.
Okay.
So there's going to have to be a bit of give and take.
That's fine.
All right. First off, MVP candidate, Mr. Josh Allen.
S tier.
S. Yeah, I think it's hard to disagree with
I
that.
mean, when you take away all of his weapons and he's still as effective,
I know it's crazy.
you can't get much better, can you? He carried that Buffalo team the whole season.
We were saying again, weeks 1 through 5, say the Bills, they've got nothing around them. You know, Diggs gone, Davis gone.
Yep.
They'd not traded for what's his face yet. Amari Cooper.
Yep.
He wasn't there yet.
Picking up a rookie wide receiver,
Yeah.
who a lot of people said wasn't as good.
No, exactly. Yeah, he's basically carried them all the way to the playoffs, and he's got himself in line with MVP contention for it.
100%.
Yeah, absolutely fair play. This, who even is that? Is that Tyler Badgett? Is that who that is? Yeah, it is. Tyler Badgett barely played. Was he came in the odd time for Caleb?
Yeah, not D. Maybe E.
Yeah, it's hard to say in comparison to like where we expected, because obviously we just expected Caleb to play.
Yeah.
Matt in the chat, love a tier list. Appreciate it, Matt. Hope you've been doing your homework over the festive period, mate.
Oh, I've told him, don't you worry.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you went down to see him. How
I
was it?
did. It was good. Yeah, we went to 2 different pubs to try and find a pool table that was open, and there was none. So we just walked from pub to pub, and then had a midnight trip to Mackey's for it to be closed.
Awesome. Sounds good to me.
Jacoby.
Obi-Wan Jacoby, Brissett.
D.
D. Yeah, I'm going to say somewhere in the middle, because I didn't expect a lot.
You didn't expect a lot.
I didn't get
He
a
didn't
lot.
get a lot, but he still made some passes. You know, he
Yeah.
wasn't terrible, but it
Yeah,
wasn't what was needed.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you, B-Dog. D's completely fine. Who's the Bengals backup by the look of it?
Is that not? It's not Heineke. It's Oh my god, I can't remember his bloody name.
Let's miss him. Uh,
Apologies, sir.
to be fair, right, if we don't know who it is, how are we supposed to grade
That's true.
How are we supposed to grade it? Right, Derek Carr. Right.
Honestly, B.
Week 1 through
B.
2 was class, do you think?
I think B. I think when you look at Derek Carr and you're like, oh, Derek Carr's going to amount to nothing compared to what he actually did at that Saints offense.
Yeah, I mean,
You could tell the difference when Derek Carr was in the lineup and when Ridder was in the
I was
lineup.
about to say it, yeah, because then, was it 4 or 5 weeks?
Yeah.
He came out, it kind of
Fell apart for him.
fell apart.
But, you know, he was still throwing tutties, multiple tutties a week.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'd be inclined to agree. That the first 2 weeks was absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
What did you say,
B. B.
Yeah, I'll go B. I was probably edging towards C, but I think you make a good
But that's
point.
it. Like we said, it's expectations to what actually happened in the season. When he was on the field, you knew there was going to be a touchdown.
Yeah, you can't argue with that. And similarly to what we said with Josh, his receivers,
weren't great.
Raheed Shaheed.
Raheed Shaheed, and then he eventually brought in MVS,
Oh God, they did.
who caught like 6 passes for 3 touchdowns in 2 games, and had like 200 odd yards.
Yeah.
Mental.
Yeah, for some reason, their receivers looked absolutely insane for like the odd few weeks.
Yeah,
And then
Olave went out with a concussion, so that ultimately took them away.
Olave, of course, I forgot. Yeah.
So, and then they had AJ Perry. A.T. Perry.
Who cares?
Sorry, sir.
Joe Shiesty, Joe Burrow.
S tier.
Yeah, 1,000,000%.
He was let down by his defense all year.
God, they finished the season with for yards. I think it was it for yards or touchdowns? Best quarterback,
Best quarterback.
best receiver.
Yep.
Most sacks,
Yep. Trey Henderson had more sacks.
most touchdowns.
Jamar Chase had most touchdowns and most receiving yards by a wide
Yeah,
receiver. Joe
but-
Burrow had most passing touchdowns.
Most points. It just and it didn't make the playoffs.
Yeah.
I mean, you could look at a number of games for them, but if they beat us in week 1, they are in the playoffs.
Yeah.
You know?
100%.
But there's a million games you can look at them for.
Yeah, of
them
course
that
you
just
do.
fell to bits. Yeah, but yeah, absolutely carried his team. Well, no, he didn't carry his team, but he was ridiculous all year.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you said, let down by his teammates. Some of them. Right, Kirko Chains. Also, obviously, these are all in like their old jerseys.
Yeah.
The
Let's go.
Falcons this year.
Yeah. Let's go with D. Had maybe 2 to 3 unbelievable games. Had that 509 passing yard game, obviously. But when you look at, if you take away those 2 weeks where he was phenomenal,
That's what I go.
what did he get?
I go lower. B dogger.
You want to go lower?
Yeah. So in
I said D.
no, I've left him there because you
Oh,
said it.
okay.
In context, they've offered him 4 billion or something, right? They've given him a massive contract to be the quarterback that's experienced and knows how to win.
Yep.
All right, and he hasn't. He's likely gone. Michael
If you're
Penix
wanting
is-
E, I'll put it in E.
yeah, I'd have went F, honestly.
I mean, I
honest-
understand the
I honest-
expectation part, but
I
he
honestly think
still had 2 to 3 unbelievable games.
Well, yeah, no, but who didn't?
That rookie out of North Carolina.
Sure, we'll get on to that. We're not doing receivers. Tez Walker, man, he was a.
Right.
Danny Dimes.
E.
Yeah, I think that's. No, to be fair,
We didn't go in with a lot of expectation, and he didn't give you a lot. So you can't put him at the bottom just because it was as bad as you expected.
For that reason, I think it's the same as Jacoby.
You know what? Actually, yeah, D.
You didn't really expect anything. To be fair, what I will say is, I think we move him down because of they chose to not pay Saquon
Yeah,
and paid him.
yeah. But that's on the Giants. That's not on Danny.
Well, yeah, I know, but you get that expectation by that.
Yeah,
Just,
very true. Very true.
Oh, DJ in the chat. All right, boys. Oh, I was thinking about DJ last night, actually. I think
One of those dreams, was it?
Well, yeah, he's a good-looking boy. Yeah.
He is indeed.
It's about time we got the band back together.
It
man.
is. I know. We need to get back onto Madden. We've been so off for like the
Yeah.
last 6 to 8 weeks.
One of the nights this weekend. No, it won't be Saturday. Sunday night. I'll get on Madden.
Sunday night or Sunday day.
4
4:00.
Yeah, but the football's on. Can have it on the background, I suppose.
Exactly.
Yeah. Sunday, DJ, if you're up for it, we'll play Madden.
That'll be like 10 a.m. for you.
Oh, yeah, Sunday night. Derek, I said DJ because you've just got here. We're tier listing the guys not on pure ability alone. It's ability based on what the expectations were at the start of the
Aye,
season.
so the lower the expectation and they played better, the higher up the list they'll go.
Yeah, exactly. So just for context, Jacoby Brissett's in D. We didn't expect much, and he done all right. Is in D. If he'd won 4 games and scored a few touchdowns, it'd be higher.
Yeah.
Not because it makes him any better. It's just because he outreached his expectations a
Yeah.
little bit.
I think maybe we're trying to stick with starters because otherwise we're going to get into all third string QBs eventually.
Yeah, we leave the ones that we don't like. Right,
Right.
should we go the Red Rifle?
Let's go with the red rifle, and I'm going to go C.
Yeah, he was all right. I think when he came in for Bryce,
I think well that's it. He had like 3 good, unbelievable weeks where
And
he
then
was
just
scoring points, and then fell apart again. But it's a backup, bit older of a veteran, not with a great team. You don't expect him to do much, and he did more than was expected, I'd say.
yeah, I think
But I wouldn't say he was up there.
that's absolutely fair. Can't argue with that at all. Right, Jane Daniels.
I'm gonna go.
It's got to be S, hasn't it? When you talk about expectations, B-Dog, look, and
Yeah, I agree.
It's very obvious I'm a mate guy, and I get it. But if you talk, I mean, it could be A, I guess, because
No, I
he was
think
high drafted. But how often do rookies come in and make an effect
I
on a
mean,
team
yeah,
like
he
that?
made the playoffs straight away with a team that's been struggling for years,
Years. Yeah, absolutely.
and he has been that guy.
Yeah, I think S is the only. Do we get to the end and say we're only allowed like 5 in S?
I mean, we can do if you really want, yeah.
Just because it. Well, there might not be that many. We'll wait and see.
Yeah, we'll
We'll
wait and see. We might give everyone a shite scores.
Right, Sam Darnold.
A.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's fair. If he hadn't just shit his pants last week, it'd be an S.
Yeah, I agree.
But kind of the whole seeing ghosts Darnold came back for the last couple of weeks. Yeah, great season, but back end.
I just think the pressure, him knowing that he has to be perfect, otherwise he ain't going to keep that job, and JJ is going to take over.
Yeah, he shit his pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, he shit his pants. DJ still thinks Carr should be a C at highest.
Look at those eyes and tell me he should be a C. Look at those eyes.
No, I think Carr done all right. To be fair,
Yeah.
He went to the Saints, didn't expect anything, and he done all right. Kind of similar to Darnold.
Yeah.
Um,
But less effective.
yeah, we probably expected more and he done less,
Yes.
which is why he's in B.
Yeah.
Whereas Darnold, we expected less and he done more.
Yeah.
So he's up here. DeVito.
He played one game at
Yeah,
F.
F, yeah.
He obviously didn't keep his job.
He was hailed as like the saviour and didn't really do anything. Fields.
Honestly, I'd probably go B.
What was he? 3-1? Or
3-1.
it was something like that,
Yeah,
wasn't he?
and then they took him out.
4-2 maybe he was?
Fields played a lot better in the Steelers than you thought he would have done compared to how he was
I
at the
thought he'd
Bears.
done really well. I thought it
So
was
I
harsh.
put him in B.
Yeah, I thought it was really harsh that they dropped him.
It was.
Yeah, I'd go B or C, but I'm absolutely happy to go B.
Flacco.
Joe Flacco.
D.
Yeah.
Didn't expect much when he came in. I mean, yeah, last year with the Browns, he was
That's what I
phenomenal
mean.
for the playoffs.
I
and-
expected more, to be honest. Yeah, I would go. Yeah, we'll go D, but I would have maybe said E. Jimmy G played one game. Should we just leave him?
Yeah, leave Jimmy G.
Jared Goff.
A.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, what was it? Was it not like something stupid like a perfect game, but it wasn't enough passes or something like that? He had
Yeah.
16 passes and they were all
He
cut
had
out.
like 21 completions out of 21 attempts, or
Yeah.
something like that. Like he didn't miss it, and because Dan Campbell forgot to give him a game ball.
Yep.
You remember? Yeah, unreal season.
I think there's still people above him. Obviously, he's a part in that cog of the machine. He's not the reason they're winning.
Oh yeah, I know, but he's looking like the quarterback he was drafted
Oh, yeah.
to be.
100%.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Right, let's go Justin Herbert.
I'll go B. I expected a bit more from him.
Yeah, he's do you know last week he threw more picks in that game in the
Yeah.
playoffs than he did all season.
Yeah.
I thought he was good, but
I think having that lad McConkey was a good connection, but I think there's still some work to the game that he needs to do, just a little bit, and I think they need to get him maybe some more help. Obviously now he's got the 2 tackles. They've got decent running back duo in Edwards and Dobbins, and they've obviously still got Josh Palmer.
yeah, I mean I would agree, to be honest. They've got the raw line sorted.
I think
the
he did.
defense looked decent. To
Yeah,
be
I
fair.
think he did what you expected him to do.
Yeah, I think that.
I think that's fair.
Do you move to C then?
No, I still go B because he did make it to the playoffs.
Yeah, made it playoffs. Looked after the ball
Yeah.
until the playoffs. Yeah, I think that's.
I think
fair.
and obviously a new coach as well, new scheme.
Yeah, he didn't. Did this? I think they were run first, weren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think he did all right. They're going to start asking though that he needs to be able to show that he can do it in
yeah,
big pressure
of course
games.
he does.
Right, Jalen Hurts.
Honestly, I think again it's another A. I would not put him in an S. I'm fighting between A, B, and C.
I would say B, to be honest.
We'll go with B.
I would go B. put it this way, right? If you take Saquon out of that team,
It doesn't make the playoffs.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
No, neither do I.
They didn't look outstanding throwing the ball by
No.
any means, which is one of the
I mean,
reasons I don't
Pickett
think
came in.
they'll do well.
Pickett came in, threw a couple of great passes.
Yeah.
And then out of everyone, McCree came in and threw 4 passes for 3 caught and 2 touchdowns against us. So
Yeah, I mean, yeah, B did all right. I don't know what I expected of him in
Yeah.
the playoffs, but it's not a secret.
Oh,
The
yeah.
run game's been absolutely unreal this year. Lamar,
S,
yeah,
we all know it. He's the
gotta be.
blood and life for that team. Another probably MVP. He has a better season this year than he did his MVP
he
season.
did aye.
So
Yeah, he did.
it's a toss up at the moment.
Well, I mean, for me, I think Burrow should get it, but I'd have liked to see Josh Allen get it out of the two.
Yeah.
But like you said, the twice Lamar's won MVP, this year's been a better season
Yeah.
than both of them.
Mm.
Yeah, T-Law.
Oh, E, maybe even D at a push. I think again they've struggled. No, do you know what actually? Yeah, okay, I'll go
It's
E.
got to be down.
I'll
there.
go.
It's
I'll
gotta
go.
be
I'll go
honest.
E. Yeah, because I'm just thinking like he had a good connection with Brian Thomas
Well,
throughout
yeah,
the season,
but
but they haven't. What's the pick number?
two. No. So
Are they not third?
it's the Titans,
The
the
Raiders.
Raiders, the Giants, us, then the Jags.
Is it the Jags at 6? Yeah, I think there's still stuff to work on. Obviously, ETM wasn't fully healthy and didn't help a little bit with him putting pressure on. But I still think the Jags should have done something. And considering the fact Doug Peterson's gone now,
Yeah.
tells you that it wasn't a great season.
The thing is, right? Did you notice when Matt came in?
No.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Is this big?
That's Big Dick
Dick.
Will.
Big Dick Will.
D. Can't believe it.
Yeah.
'Cause you didn't expect much from him, and you didn't get much.
You read
Do you know what? I'm
You're
tempted
right.
to put him in like.
I'm going down.
I'm
one.
tempted to put him in C tier just for giving us the memes week in
Yeah,
week in
I was
week
gonna
out.
say the was it 2 or 3 picks like games in a row?
Yep.
Jesus Christ. Nah, is he? I've overruled and I've stuck him in E because again you didn't expect much. But what we saw last year was the tucking it and trucking guys
Yeah.
with the ball and stuff like that. Like there was none of that. It was just throwing it to the other team. Yeah, it doesn't have a job next year. I don't think.
Well, we'll have to wait and see. Yeah.
No, I can't order it.
You never know; they might trade it.
Oh, you've got this. Well, we'll talk about that another time. We'll talk about the draft another time.
Drew Lock.
Drew Lock.
For his like 2-3 games he played, and he had 5
He was
touchdowns.
all right, to be fair.
I will go C.
Yeah, he
I
was
mean,
all right.
it's not fair that we're judging some of these on 17 game seasons.
But
Neither
this
on.
is why it's interesting because
Yeah.
anyone in the world could do a who's the best quarterback in the league. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, great. You've got Lamar. Well, it's the same guys, but you've got them guys in S, and you've got like fucking all the shite in
Yeah.
F. Anyone can do that.
No, but I think Drew Lock, he had a good 5 touchdown game, second to last game of the season. Yeah, you don't expect a lot, and he gave you more than you were expecting in the games he
Yeah,
played.
I think
I think
so.
that's fair. Right, okay, let's get on to your favourite quarterback.
Jordan Love. Right, so I'm going to make the same argument, and
C tier.
do you think?
Yeah.
Do you not expect more from Jordan Love than that? Have you seen the Toyota-thon thing? Oh. So there's a Toyota-thon, right? And it's between like a certain date in like October and a date at like the start of December.
Mhm.
It's where like Toyota have the big deals on like.
Right.
And statistically, for whatever reason it is, John Love's twice as good a quarterback within Toyota-thon than he is like outside of it.
Right.
And there's like no like explanation for it. Like he got asked about it, he was like, I don't know why that is. Look for it after. It's crazy.
I'll go C. I think there could have been. He
He's
could
been
have.
paid a boatload.
Yeah. And he needs to start acting like it a little bit.
I don't know about C.
I'm going C. Do you think higher?
I think if we've got Flacco and Jacoby in D for not expecting much but not really giving much, expecting more and giving about the same. Well, no, about the same is probably harsh. Yeah, we'll go C.
Yeah, he definitely made some critical throws, and obviously don't forget he did go out for a few weeks when Mac
Yeah,
Willis came in.
yeah, this is true, but
Malik Willis, sorry.
I don't know. Malik Willis looked just as good when he came in though.
Yeah,
in the first game,
that's true.
first couple of games. Michael McCorkle Jones.
E.
Eh?
E.
I don't think so at all.
He's going E.
He's not.
Did he throw more touchdowns than picks? No.
He might have.
No, he didn't.
He might have.
We'll
Right.
Don't forget, I'm pretty sure he had at least like a touchdown a game, and then he had a 1 touchdown, 3 pick game. I'm sure.
I don't know. Wait and see, I guess. Right, Mac Jones.
I've got a hammer, and I'm willing to use
Let's
it.
see. Right, so this season stats: 8 picks, 8 touchdowns.
E.
I think if you're doing like based
E.
on like, I'm going.
E.
I will not agree.
E.
D.
E.
It's exactly the same as these guys. Don't expect much.
Did Jacoby Brissett throw as many picks as touchdowns?
He didn't throw as many touchdowns.
Did he throw more picks than touchdowns?
No, I think he threw 1-on-1.
Okay.
I think he might have threw 1-on-1.
Okay, we'll put him in D then. Go on, we'll give it to you.
Just
You're
to
putting him to the front as well.
because we're gonna end up our faces are gonna end up overlapping these guys, so we've got to put them on that side.
Right.
It's a production decision, B Dog.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have a look at Jacoby. This is where he's through 7 touchdowns or something.
I'm pretty sure he threw like 3 or 4 to
I don't-
2.
I don't think he did. 2 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Okay, so he was
Yeah.
better.
If you want. If you want.
If you're working off percentages.
Right. Now this one's gonna divide people. Alright. So we're bearing in mind it's expectations versus results. Patrick Mahomes.
A.
I do not believe so at all.
I mean, look, he still made some of the passes. The defense didn't really help him a lot this year, to be fair. They weren't as dominant as they normally are. Obviously, they lost Snead in the
We're
off-season.
not doing defenses. We're doing.
No, I know, but...
I think he looks slow. He doesn't look the same player.
Okay, how about this? We'll agree for C.
Tell you what did you say? A.
I said A, you said D. We'll agree
Should we
for
go
D.
B?
No, we'll go C.
See?
Yeah.
I just think, and this is what you were saying before, B Dog, though, because the expectations were that high.
He has to
It's
perform.
less fair.
Like,
But
yeah, he's
that's
still
what makes it interesting.
like he's still winning games, but his performance as a player.
And this is what's crazy. Like, they lost 1 game, but I still do not believe they're good. I don't think they'll be in the Super Bowl.
No,
I
I
genuinely
think the
don't.
Bills and the Ravens have both got a better chance,
Aye, I do.
and the Bengals, but they're out.
they were never in there.
Next one's Drake May.
Yeah, Drake May, right? B Dog, what you thinking?
B.
Yeah, I think it's about fair.
Pretty high expectations, pretty decent results.
The thing is with your high expectations is he's a rookie.
Yeah.
Like your expectations are rarely like met, and I think I just expected like a collapse.
Yeah.
And it wasn't. Like there was a few things where like he didn't look after the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, of his 8 picks or something, genuinely, I reckon 2 or 3 of them were his fault. The rest were receivers going to catch the ball, it bouncing off him.
Yeah, well, it happens. It happened to
But
Dak.
he completely changed what our offense looked like.
Yeah.
And he's kind of the reason a lot of Patriots fans were actually excited about
Football.
football. I think it's completely fair. Similar to Jaden. Last year we were the same team as the Commanders, basically,
Yeah.
and they're in the playoffs this year, and we're not.
True.
But that's obviously not just down to the quarterback. But yeah, I think B is fair. I'm happy to do that. DJ A or B for Pat Mahomes. I don't, again, in comparison to expectations, I don't think so. And again, it's probably not fair, but yeah, not for
Life's
me.
not fair.
so serious, but the Chiefs will be in the Super Bowl. Don't will it into existence, DJ. All right. I, there's every chance in the world because they know how to win.
Yeah.
But I think if you're going purely on like, I just think there's more points in the Ravens than the Bills.
Yeah, 100%.
And it's going to be shootout, and I don't think the Chiefs can do it.
No.
All right, Baker's gone bake.
Ahead of Donald.
We're not tearing them across.
Yes, we
it's
are.
Just they're on. Oh, right, okay. Right, okay.
No, I'm joking. But no, yeah, Baker obviously got that big contract with the Bucks.
Yep.
Earned it, deserved it, balled out for it.
Looks like a
Start. Yeah, it looks like that's it. Looks like he's home now. Got everything he needs. Perfect mentality for that team. Play hard.
I absolutely agree. Could not agree more. You could say. JJ McCarthy obviously hasn't played. Joe Milton played one game, but it was like garbage time.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Gardner Minshew played a couple of games.
D, I guess again, you weren't expecting much. You didn't get much.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray.
All right, go on. You're the cards guy. I'll let you take this one.
I'll probably go D again.
Yeah.
Maybe C.
I think C's fair.
C's fair, I
it
think.
Just does seem to fall to bits as the season goes on.
Yeah, I think there's still some development stuff there, and for the team to assist him in doing it without just giving him one big target. And
yeah,
I think there's still some other reads he needs to make rather than running around a bit. But obviously, it's kind of difficult when you're my height.
Yeah, I mean, you managed to do it, but no, it just seems as the season goes on, it just seems to fall to bits.
Yeah.
Right. Bo Nix.
A.
Yeah, could not agree more. I'm a little bit proud of this one because we've been Bo Nix guys.
We've been
since
believers,
the start.
yeah.
And he looked rough the first few weeks.
Yeah.
But he's came round, bounced back, and
Balled out.
Yeah, he looks outstanding. Got his team to the playoffs. He's the first Broncos quarterback to start rookie quarterback to start a playoff game.
Oh, it's a shame they lost.
Apparently, Brett Favre, his rookie year, he came in and took over, but did not start the game.
Brett Favre.
Apparently so.
Brett Favre.
Not Brett Favre.
I was gonna say Brett Favre went to the. You want about John Elway?
John Elway, sorry. Yeah, Brett Favre, Jesus Christ.
Brett Favre was picked up by the Falcons and then went to the Packers.
Well, not bad, but got Packers.
That's mental thing though. He got picked up by the Falcons. They didn't like him. Shipped him off to the Packers.
Aye.
Mental.
They should do that with the guy they've got new.
AJ O'Connell. Sorry, Aidan O'Connell.
Yeah, no.
D again.
Yeah.
You didn't expect much. Didn't get much. Sorry, Raiders. You're gonna take a quarterback.
Yeah, you are.
It's gonna be. You're gonna pick Jalen Milroe.
Yeah, they could end up trade. They could trade with us.
Yeah, maybe so. You never know.
They could trade with us. I wouldn't mind that. What are they at? 6 or 7 or something?
What, the Raiders?
Yeah.
No, second.
Are they? Oh yeah, they are. Oh, they won't trade with us then. Do you think quarterbacks go 1 and 2?
I mean, it's tempted. It's tempting. To be fair, both of them could do with a quarterback.
But they need a quarterback, don't they? They need a quarterback.
Yeah.
But it's that thing where do they pick someone up in,
free agency, because who knows, Darnold might be free.
Yeah, there's guys all over the place. Joe Milton, people are interested in after his.
I'm not surprised.
After his week 18 game, right? Michael Penix.
Michael Penis. Honestly, C.
Yeah, didn't play much back into the season.
Yeah, played 3 games and 2 of them were outstanding.
Yeah,
it was
decent.
a good shootout with, I think it was the Panthers.
Yeah, great game.
He threw some lovely balls that game, made it so his receiver could make a play on the ball, as opposed to throwing it to the opposition.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah.
And sometimes that's all you need to do.
Pick up anywhere near as much money for it.
Yep.
Sure, I saying.
What's my eye saying? Hold on, let me get a bit closer here.
Oh God Almighty.
Nope. Next one. Nope. Next one. Dak Prescott.
Dak. Right, let's go.
Christ,
shove up my glimmers on.
I don't know. C, I guess. You mean he played all right, but no. You know what? B. I think B's fair.
Right.
I think
Explain.
obviously didn't play all the games, went out with an injury. We started those first 2 games for us were pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna let you take this one because you know your team more than me.
Obviously, there's some letdown in the back room, but we'll not get into that. Jerry. But yeah, I think for what he played, you expected him to be big after last season, and
This is where I'm going. It's another one that he's been paid an absolute boatload
well,
of money.
yeah, he's been paid a boatload of money, and those 4 games he was in, 4 or 5 games he was in, he kind of played a little bit less than that, to be honest with you. So I might even put him in C.
Yeah, I mean, it's completely up to you. See,
Yeah.
DJ, he's now a believer and would lean towards S.
Oh no, keeping him in A.
I think my reason for sticking with A rather than S is the first like 4 or 5 weeks of the season.
Yeah. Yeah. It took a while for him to get going,
Yeah.
but next year, who knows? Maybe he's
No.
an SSS.
Yeah, well, maybe. Who knows? If there's even a tier that high.
Brock Purdy B.
Yeah.
No, you know what? I reckon
think lower.
C again.
Yeah.
They didn't play very well. Obviously, they lost quite a lot of people. Receivers were getting shot. Running backs were out of the game.
Joke either.
No, obviously CMC missed most of the season, and then the other running back came in for a good few weeks, and then he was out again with an injury, and
Yeah.
it's just like
He'd be one if this tier list was careers.
yeah,
He'd be S.
oh, 100%.
But he's got like a reputation now. People expect more from him.
Yeah, and he did not do it.
Yeah. C.
A couple of under 200 yards passing games, and that's not what you need.
Yeah, I think C is absolutely fair. Right. Danger Russ.
D.
D.
Yeah, I think for the veteran for what he was, I mean, yeah, when the Broncos he wasn't his best, but he went to the Steelers and you expected him to do more because of his high caliber, and he was under it. I think he was the worst out of him and Fields.
I agree. I think a lot of his big passing yard games, if you watch, he threw a lot of balls just up.
Yeah.
And his receivers just came down with them.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like because he was,
Phenomenal.
dropping it in a bucket or
Yeah,
anything like
yeah.
that. He was just throwing them up and his receivers
Yeah.
coming down with them. Clearing up, we've got Fields in B and Wilson in D. Interesting, eh?
Next one's Ridder, F. So E, you know what? I'll go E. He did throw a decent touchdown, a good couple of passes, played hard,
Didn't
but
expect amazing
you
things.
didn't expect him to do what he did.
Yeah,
But again, he didn't do a lot.
yeah, I think that's fair. Anthony Richardson.
C. Yeah. I feel like we're putting a lot of people in C.
Hey, that's just the way it is, maybe.
Yeah, I think C again. Again, you didn't expect a lot. I know it's his second year. You didn't expect a lot. You didn't get a lot. I know they try and rally round him and make him the main man, but I still think he played as well as he should have done.
I would argue D, because you at least expect you being able to throw a ball 5-10 yards accurately. You at least expect his legs to kind of be a massive.
You expect him
factor.
not to fall asleep and be overtired.
But oh yeah, D. Yeah. Sorry, taking yourself out of a game for being tired. Yeah, D. Yeah, absolutely right, B dog.
Right. A Ron. D.
Sorry, B dog. I'm going here.
No, you can't.
You can't. Right, in comparison to, they were a playoff team nailed on at the start of the year.
Yeah, that's true.
He's one of the best quarterbacks of all time. Yes, he's old, and I get it, but we only know that now because we watched the season he's just had.
Right, we'll split it. E.
Yeah, personally, I would go F, but yeah, Aaron Rodgers. The expectation coming into the season in comparison to what he gave was nothing.
Who's that next? We've got Gino on the far right.
Yeah, go Gino.
Gino B.
Yeah, I think that's completely fair as well.
He was leading for passing yards for most of the weeks.
Yeah, I think if we done, he's still like third, though, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe go higher.
No, I
think B's. I think
B's
if we did
fine.
it last year, it'd maybe be A.
Yeah.
But kind of off the back of last year, people expected a little bit.
Yeah, I think they got what they expected.
Yeah, I think that's
maybe
fair.
less. Last year was an A, so he got a B this year.
Yeah, fair enough.
Stafford.
This is a really tough one because he's not been outstanding by any stretch.
No.
But they are still in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And
Go see.
yeah, I think fair enough. Maybe yeah, I think that's fair. You can't put B because he's not been.
Great. Yeah.
He's not like carried them.
100%.
CJ Stroud.
I'm tempted to go D.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Just because obviously after back end of last year, you're expecting this next phenomenal thing, and it's not
just
been that.
Second year slump.
I mean, yeah, they're in the playoffs, but
I think they're not for much longer.
we'll have to wait and see.
I think they were very lucky last week.
Mm.
It's purely due to like self-destruct mode that
Yeah.
the Texans ended up winning.
I think next we've got Tua.
Where are we at? Yeah. No, yeah. Yeah, the rest of these guys.
Well,
yeah, it's all
you've got
unknown.
Jordan
Trask and that.
Yeah.
Right.
Tua, D. Maybe even A. You want to go F, don't you little bitch?
What I want to do is go C.
Really?
Right. So it's been no secret that I don't think Tua is a very good quarterback.
Yeah.
Or not as good as everyone says he is. But when he came back, they looked like a miles better team.
100%, yeah.
They looked a miles better team, which... But if we're doing expectation versus reality, you'd expect him to, at least in the games he played, to put a playoff run together.
Yeah.
And they didn't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
C.
Yeah, we'll stick with C, but it could have been D based on that.
Right, now it's your favourite player.
Where are we at? Oh, yeah. There. Oh, no, here. I thought you were on about Carson Wentz. I was like, why do I not like Carson Wentz? Carson Wentz hasn't played enough, has he?
No.
Right, okay.
Don't need to talk about that one. Move on to the next one.
No, we don't.
Okay.
It's the right answer, isn't it?
It is, yeah, let's be honest.
The contract, the off-the-field issues, just...
Constantly injured.
The play when he was on the field.
Yeah. Famous Jameis, here we go. Oh, no, sorry, we've got Caleb first. Caleb, B. For one reason alone, if you actually look at his actual stats, he's not played terribly.
Yeah, I just think for the expectation, but again...
For the expectation, people were thinking, he wasn't as good, but he wasn't as bad as some people cursed him out to be.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Like, when you actually look at his stats, he played a decent rookie first season.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I can't argue with that.
And then next to him, we've got everyone's favourite, famous Jameis, who I'm going to go B again.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Just purely for the fact that he'll have a good two games.
Outstanding.
He'll have two great games, and then the next game he'll throw 3 picks, but then the next game after that he'll throw 4 touchdowns.
It's the way he's always been.
And he's always been. We didn't expect anything any less, and he still threw loads of touchdowns.
And he was just miles better than this knob. Wasn't he?
He was, yeah. Right.
Bryce Young.
Bryce Young, I'm going to put in C.
Right. So I'm going to agree, and I'm going to tell you why. If it was pre him getting benched, is probably
E.
D because
yeah.
Probably about
but again, you weren't expecting a lot from him compared to last season.
If it was post getting benched, it'd be up here.
Yeah. He was phenomenal the second half of the season. Obviously, you got to mix it together, so you got to put him in the middle. I think he's setting himself up for next year. I think the confidence was back.
Fine.
Yeah, he literally needed that headspace of like have a couple of weeks off.
Just get to grips with the offense.
Get to grips with the offense. Yeah.
You know,
understand what's happening.
I absolutely agree.
I think that
last couple of Zach Wilson not played enough. Bailey Zappi not played enough.
Yeah.
Right. Looking at this list, Speed-Dog, I think we've done kind of all right, to be fair.
Yeah.
I think the one thing this list is really interesting to show is how good a rookie class we've had.
Yeah.
There's no rookies. Oh no, I mean Spencer Rattler. There's none of the expected decent rookies are any less than a B.
Yeah.
Penix, you could argue, but even he was later on, or should have been later on.
Yeah.
He was overdrafted. Great rookie class. And yeah, what do you agree with? What do you disagree with?
I think we're
pretty much nailed it. I think F seems harsh, but if you look at who it is, him obviously, and Tommy DeVito was this saviour when he came in and wasn't very good at all.
Are we missing a quarterback?
Who are we missing? Right, so What we got here?
We've got Rattler. Who were the first 6? Was there not 6 quarterbacks taken in the first few rounds? Or was it 5?
I think it was 5. It was
Williams.
Caleb, Jaden.
Oh, it's JJ McCarthy. I'm thinking of. But obviously, he went out injured, didn't
Yeah, I mean we can stick it there if you want.
he?
Yeah, that's not fair.
That's what you get for injuring your leg.
Yeah, JJ. But yeah, again, let us know what you think.
Yeah.
I think we've done all right there, B-Dog.
Yeah, not bad, not
we've done all
bad, not bad.
That, I mean, I'm going to bring one of these next week if you fancy doing one.
100%.
It's a good way of looking back at the season
Yeah,
without having to sit and talk a lot of crap about a lot of
100%.
teams that we've already done because we do it every week.
Yeah.